Why Eddie Van Halen slammed Jimmy Page. Over the years, many iconic guitarists have shared their opinions about their contemporaries, and Eddie Van Halen was no exception. Guitarist Eddie Van Halen completely transformed the trajectory of hard rock music in the late 70s and 80s with his extraordinary technique, helping to establish Van Halen as one of the most influential bands of that time. In 1981, Eddie stirred some controversy with his remarks about Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin. He stated, "Jimmy Page is an excellent producer and great in the studio. But live? I've never seen him perform well. He's sloppy, like he's got a broken hand and he's 2 years old." While I respect Eddie for transforming guitar techniques, that comment comes off as quite arrogant, particularly since Jimmy Page was instrumental in creating the very sound that paved the way for Eddie's success. Page started his career at a young age as a session musician in the UK during the 60s, gaining the expertise that enabled him to produce Led Zeppelin's albums, which are among the best-selling and most impactful in music history. Critics often note Page's relaxed live performances, as he didn't always replicate studio recordings exactly. Nevertheless, Page has always spoken highly of Eddie. In fact, he once confessed that he attempted to emulate Eddie's style but couldn't achieve the same results. Interestingly, Eddie later acknowledged that Page played a crucial role in shaping his own unique style. At a 2015 Smithsonian event, he emphasized that while people claimed he invented guitar techniques like tapping or hammer-ons, he never claimed that. Instead, he recognized when he discovered them and focused on using them to create music, rather than just showing off tricks. Jimmy Page is still regarded as one of the greatest guitarists of all time. His orchestral approach to rock and ability to merge classical influences with heavy sounds have redefined the genre and inspired many musicians. By the time Eddie was interviewed by Guitar World in 1981, he was already a massive success. He praised Page's work in the studio but reiterated his critiques of his live performances. Despite his comments about Page being sloppy and playing like a 2-year-old, Eddie admitted that his famous tapping technique was influenced by Page's solo in Heartbreaker, and he even called Whole Lotta Love one of his favorite songs. Still, Eddie's blunt final thought was, if you create an incredible album but sound like a 2-year-old live, what's the point?